A few weeks ago, a series of proposed quality of life changes for the Tombs of Amascut were voted on and passed. This week, they were finally added to the game. Let's quickly take a look at what these changes are and why people have been so excited for them. The main changes were made to the Baba puzzle room and the Akka enrage phase, though there were also some non-combat updates as well. Let's start with the updates that I was most looking forward to, the new Baba puzzle room mechanics. 3 changes were made that will speed up your runs. 1. The amount of enemies that need to be killed to progress waves has been decreased. This means less time killing that last pesky monkey that was still alive and more action throughout the room. Since that means that the monkeys will be spawning more quickly, 2 other changes were also made. 2. Volatile baboon explosions now deal AoE damage to the baboons around them. This is a huge change that both speeds up the waves and adds a degree of complexity to the strategy of the room. Positioning will be extremely important now to ensure that you maximize the damage that these walking bombs can do. And 3. Poison/venom will now prevent shamans from summoning any more thralls. When they're poisoned or venomed, they'll instead stop attempting to summon the thralls and continuously attack you with magic instead. Where you may have previously simply held Protect melee to avoid the horde of thralls, you might find yourself using Protect from magic instead. The Serpentine Helm is also going to be very useful now, as that can guarantee that you'll get the venom on the hit with your blowpipe. These changes shave off several seconds from the average Baba puzzle room time, and while it's still unequivocally slower than the other 3 puzzle rooms, the room itself is a bit less frustrating. Akka also received some updates to alleviate some of the frustration during his orb enrage phase. Previously, any attack on the boss counted towards his teleport counter. This meant that any 0 you hit, as well as any attacks from your thralls, would count towards his teleport. With this update, only successful player attacks count towards the teleport, and thrall attacks don't count at all. This will let you stay in one place for much longer and require less running through the orbs to finish him off. It is also worth mentioning that there were 2 non-combat quality of life changes added with depositing items, though this primarily helps my fellow Ironmen. There is now a deposit pot inside the raid, allowing us to clear out our inventory before running into wardens and save some precious extra potion doses. Inside the lobby itself, there's also a cavity now to interact with to deposit your pickaxe for the Akka puzzle room, meaning that you no longer need to enter the raid to swap out your pickaxe. And one last thing that I just have to mention. Given that this is an OSRS update, it wouldn't be complete without a hilarious bug. In this case, as it was initially launched, the volatile baboons would deal damage to everything around them, including your pet. It was quickly hotfixed, but it did make for this hilarious Reddit post. Anyway, these changes are all extremely exciting and have me fired up about heading back into the pyramid and grinding for the shadow. As always, good luck out there and happy scaping.